Okay, I have returned and I feel a hell of a lot more relieved. I'm also relieved to know that I can remember to turn my mic back on. I keep hearing so many things on Twitter of streamers that forget to turn on their mics. Luckily, the button or the switch to turn the mic back on my headset is literally on my headset itself. Craziest fake Irish show is actually a Fire Emblem one, actually a Smash one with NP characters where Ike was Marth's cock. What? I know that counts as a question, but you don't get to put that in the chat and not expect anyone to ask a question. I mean, it's probably, like, more sensical than that long-ass Subspace Emissary fanfiction that I think is still going. Let's do Fort Defense. Isn't that fanfic for a Subspace Emissary, like, the big one, still actually going? It is still going? Why?
What?
What could actually inspire someone to do that? Oh, Navarre. You just don't get along with many people at all.
What is it? Good luck. What do you want to do? Huh? Okay.
Yes.
It's just continuing because of the record.
It will be done.
But if they already have the record, why even bother? Oh. Okay, we got a problem. My commander is a Wyvern Lord, and there's archers.
Yes?
So I'm definitely gonna have to be careful.
I'm counting on you. Yes?
What is it?
Good luck out there. Yes? It shall be.
Yes? Understood.
You also don't want to be known as the guys that's writing the largest fan fiction just to beat something related to Smash Brothers. Because then the Smash fans or Smash stands would be extremely toxic for that.
If only this were going to be a shadow.
Out of the way.
Well, you're brave for fighting us. Stupid, but brave.
Leave it to me.
The mission's beginning.
I've got an idea.
I gotta take out like as many archers as I can.
There's a report. The enemy has reinforcements.
Out of the way.
The mission's beginning.
My turn.
There's a
Over
report.
8 million words. I hope to God those sentences are very redundant.
You did well.
Because my God, why would I even try, even if it is a group
We
project?
did it!
Leave it to me.
When you get to like 1 million words, that's when I would just get bored.
There's a report.
Let's go.
I'm gonna cut off that ruffian.
There's a report.
I'll take you on. Let's do this. Can't miss this chance.
Average novels between 50 and 70,000 words.
We did it!
Yeah, I don't know if I can write that much, so you know what? I take back what I said.
We control the fort now.
Ready for a beating?
Come to think of it,
Are you sure
on my
you've done this
original
before?
Fire Emblem Warriors save file, I don't remember getting an A+ with anybody from Navarre. Because he was one of the characters
We succeeded
the
with
swordsman
mission.
I kind of cared for the least. Not to mention his signature skill gives him buffs when he's not paired with someone.
I'll try taking this fort.
So that was another reason.
Oh, is that how it's gonna be? Fine.
Oh, the gate opened. The mission's beginning.
Can't win this. That settles it.
We control the fort now.
Okay, I've never had a near scare of any archers having going nearby. I'd like to
We
keep it that
succeeded
way.
with the mission. The enemy has reinforcements. The mission's beginning. There's a report. We control the fort now.
I have no need of a fallen.
We did it! There's a report.
Alright, I guess we're gonna have to do this now.
Oh no.
I'm not worried about the archer, it's gonna die soon anyway.
There's a report.
See?
I can't win this.
Right? We did it!
I love how you keep recharging it, even if you're still in that dragon
Succeeded
form.
with the mission. We did it!
As long as you still have warrior meter.
Seeing such power from you was unexpected.
No, it ain't.
Here it comes!
This fort isn't changing hands. No way!
I gotta remind myself to, make sure that my, one of my stream projects that I did over the past few weeks or so is ready for tomorrow. I gotta think about, what Twitch VOD I'm actually gonna put up for the afternoon slots on the weekends. Because other than Other than Fire Emblem Warriors History Mode, I don't necessarily have anything else that I've had as my streams ready to go. So I'm gonna have to render a VOD later on in the morning. Or do that late at night. Unless if I get a chance to actually record some more Pokemon Diamond, I gotta get my team ready for Pastoria City. Because in terms of the recordings, I'm on my way to the 4th gym. So I'm excited for that.
The fort's in danger. We should protect it.
I'm trying to remember, when I first played Gen 4, what gym actually gave me the most trouble?
The fort's in
I
danger.
think it was actually
We
the
should
Steel
protect
Gym.
it.
Now that I think about it. I should be ready for it when I actually do that in the Let's Play.
Can't win this.
We did it!
This wouldn't have been possible without you.
You don't remember much from Gen 4? Gen 4 was not bad, even though it didn't have the best selection of Pokemon. If you really love fire types, Diamond and Pearl pretty much just kicked you right in the ass. Yeah, you had very little selection.
We control the fort now.
If you play Platinum, you probably had a better selection, especially if you get Magmar.
We must commandeer this fort and make it our foothold.
We lost the fort.
Can't win.
Yes,
We should go over there.
it shall be done.
That archer is in serious trouble.
If you were looking for a fight, now you've got one.
Are you even gonna make it in time?
We have to help. Quick!
The
Too
situation
far
is
away.
getting hairy.
They're in trouble. We have to help. Quick!
Oh man, I don't know if we're gonna make it. I don't know if we're gonna make it.
Oh no.
I don't know if we're gonna make it. We didn't make it. We lost the battle after all that.
Oh.
All because
We
one
lost.
archer snuck by.
I don't want to fight.
Well, at least we got to keep our experience.
If only this were going to be a challenge.
Step back.
Still alive. Good.
Let me at
How goes the battle? Take care and fight valiantly.
Alright, let's try this again. Maybe try to stack as many kills as I can without taking over bases.
Well, you're brave for fighting us. Stupid, but brave.
The mission's beginning.
I've got an idea.
Anyways, like, I like the story of Gen 5, but I kinda hated playing Gen 5.
The enemy has
A,
reinforcements.
even though the story was good, it just felt like I was getting bombarded by like
The mission's beginning.
opposing Pokemon rather easily.
My turn.
Like it seemed like no matter what Pokemon I used, my opponent was always using an attack that was strong against me.
There's a report.
And I can't tell you how many times I got owned by a basket. And not to mention the rival battles. There was probably like what, 3 or 4 rivals, and you fought them in total 15 or 16 times combined.
Enemy commander down.
It really slowed the game down. Immensely.
I had no choice but to win.
We did it.
Jeez, Tiki's not even level 40. What the hell?
We did it. We did it.
Let's go!
Step back.
There's a report.
Leave it to me.
Alright, let's try to do this a little bit more carefully.
Retreat if you wish to remain in one piece.
Especially when dealing with more archers.
We control the fort now.
Yeah, I kind of hated the fact that it was like all new Pokemon, so I had to like relearn what ones I liked. It wasn't until like Black and White 2 that they allowed you to have some of the older ones. But I could never get through Black and White 2. I just stopped caring after around maybe Gym 6 or 7. It doesn't mean that I won't Let's Play it at all. But usually what I do, like main games like that, it probably waits a few years in between.
There's a report. There's a report.
You know, just to keep it
Brave heart for
fresh.
seeking to face me again.
We did it. We did it.
I also remember, like, getting a comment a couple days ago. Somebody commented on one of my Pokemon Conquest videos, and he was telling me that he found the game and then sold it to, I think, GameStop or whatever, because he thought, like, oh, it's okay, not that great. And then he looked up videos of it on YouTube and realized how great the game was. And he's been oofing at himself for the rest of his days since then.
The mission's beginning.
I'm like, oh man.
The enemy
If
has
only he had known.
reinforcements. The mission's beginning. There's a report.
I got my copy for around maybe 30 or 40 bucks. It wasn't that old at that time.
Ready for a beating?
Is it still like cheap on Amazon now? I thought it would actually be a little bit pricier.
I picked the wrong opponent.
Yeah, take a look, because I imagine it'll be a
The enemy commander
pretty
is
good
defeated.
price. Get for it. I wouldn't say like Conker's Bad Fur Day good, but good all the same.
The results are a huge boon to our morale.
I have done well, but I will not grow complacent with this result.
There's a report.
This fort isn't changing hands. No way.
Oh no.
About $30 for a copy. Probably have previously played it.
There's a report.
I mean, decent, but probably not something I would spend money on.
Can't win this. Leave it to me.
Beat one.
Oh, it is $30 new? Huh. Alright, well, I guess I'll take your word for it. But that's like $30 US, and therefore close to $40 Canadian.
Ready yourself.
Witness our strength.
My strength
$30 is actually a pretty good value for like how many hours you can get on
we
it.
will not be defeated.
And that's if you did all the post game.
My clothes
That's
will
a
be stained
lot
if I stay
of
here
hours.
Any longer. Time to retreat.
Did I win?
Even if it'll get monotonous after a while. Still Archer's into the base?
This fort isn't changing hands. No way.
We did it.
Well done. Keep it up.
of sprites in that game are pretty small. I'll give it that. Jeez, we're almost at 2,000 now.
This fort isn't changing hands! No way!
Alright, let me get some more kills before I go back in that base. I haven't defeated a monk yet.
This fort isn't changing hands! No way!
The monk is gonna keep healing the units if even one gets hit.
No.
But it won't heal itself. If that makes any sense.
I can't win this.
Hope that's enough? Alright, well I guess I can kill Takumi now.
We succeeded with the mission. We control the fort now.
Alright dude, let's dance.
We control the fort now. I got the fort!
I like the way she goes grrr each time.
Here it comes! We succeeded with the mission. Yay! Victory is ours!
Big scary dragon with a British accent. I know, right?
Well done.
What did you expect? I'm the High Prince of Hoshido.
My sword grows dull.
Hey, we're really getting along these days. Hi, Navarre. I heard you don't like to fight girls. Is that true?
Who told you that? Ah, Sita.
So, I'm a girl, but what about my dragon form? Would you fight Dragon Tiki?
Ridiculous.
But I'm curious. If Dragon Tiki attacked, what would you do?
Unimportant. I only fight strong opponents.
So you'd fight me because I'm super strong as a dragon.
You, strong. You're just a child. A rather conceited child. I have faced death time and time again, but never succumbed to his cold grasp. You have no such experience. Even as a dragon, you'd be no match.
Ugh, I don't really want to fight, but you're making me angry.
Just forget about it, Tiki.
I can't, I won't. You and me right here, right now.
Unbelievable. You're one of Prince Marth's dearest friends. I will not raise my blade to you.
I'm Mama's friend, but you don't consider me your friend too. But since you're Mama's friend, and I'm Mama's friend, that means you and I should be friends too.
That's not how it works, but believe what you want.
Yay! I'm so glad to be one of your dear friends, Nana.
I'm leaving.
Hey, wait! If we're friends, we should spar together. Going against you is bound to make me even stronger.
You still wish to fight?
When I'm a grown-up dragon, I'll be strong enough to beat even you.
I'll believe it when I see it. I don't fight weak opponents, even if it's for play.
I'm not weak, and I'll get even stronger, Nana. When I'm fully grown, your little sword won't even scratch me. And it would be super easy to crush you with my dragon claws.
Truly? You're not yet at full strength? If that's the case, fine. I will fight you.
Really? Yay! Okay, let's go.
Not right now, Tiki. How long until you're fully grown?
Oh, like 1,000 years? Maybe 2?
Very well. We shall fight when that time comes. If I am still alive, of course.
Joke's on him. He actually does live that long. Except not really. Targeted elimination is next. Or maybe I should deal with Marth first. No, this one's a lower level. Alright, so maybe after a couple more battles, I might actually switch games. Let's just see how my mood is. Alright, you can go back out.
This will be fun.
Who are you close to A+ with? Nobody? That's a waste. Well, I guess I won't take you then.
May luck favor us.
Ooh, okay, that's actually a pretty bad map for you.
A wise choice.
So I'm thinking Leanna for this.
Yes.
I'm counting on you. Yes? Okay.
Yes? Understood. Yes? Yes? Make your choice. Yes?
Keep you two paired together.
Understood.
Yes? It shall be done. Yes?
And I'll
Choose
give you
one.
the other bond charm.
Is this okay? Let's go then.
I'm taking Leo because at least he has a power of 240.
Is this truly necessary?
Let's do our best. Don't leave yourself in the open. There's a report.
I'll show you how we fight in Hoshido. Into it.
The mission's beginning.
Yeah, I'm thinking like maybe after a couple more missions, I might switch to Blasphemous for another little
See
while.
how a Hoshido fights.
I could probably stream for a little bit more than 2 hours, unless I'm really tired. So far, I'm not tired yet, even though I got up at 6 a.m. this morning.
We control the fort now.
Which, of course, would be 4:30 at your time in Eastern Time Zone. So that was not a great time, getting up that early.
The mission's beginning.
This fort will not fall.
Oh, Agent J with a 500-bit cheer, like that's a lot of Subway subs. I have not had Subway in a while.
Count on you.
That is much appreciated, though, by the way. That is true. If you use the Subway bits, I do get an extra 10%. And that's for now until September 24th, by the way. For anybody that wants more clarification on how September works. Just remember, if you look below, I do have stretch goals for now until September 30th. If we get to to 25 subscribers, or at least in that total right there, right now I'm at 16, we'll have a Luigi's Mansion 3 stream whenever it comes out. For 50 subs, it'll be Pokemon Sword and Shield when that comes out. For 75 subs, I will do Super Mario Odyssey, and we don't have to worry about when that comes out because it's already out. But people have been wanting me to do that for a long time. And when we get to 100 subs, and unfortunately Leanna's tech got interrupted, that Pokemon Sword and Shield stream will be a mono-type run. I just have not decided what that type is. I contemplated a Nuzlocke run, but I know some people that I actually follow on YouTube are doing that already when that comes out, so I don't want to steal that. Plus, I'm sure a lot of people, when they get Sword and Shield, are going to be doing Nuzlocke runs anyway. And I don't want to hop on that bandwagon with somebody that's not a PokeTuber by any stretch.
None can compare.
I Eevee grinded once in 5th gen, and then by the time I got to like Gym 2 or 3, I just gave up on it.
That was an uncommonly enjoyable bout.
Where the hell are the rally captains anyway? Oh, it's all the way over there.
Yes, it shall be done. Yes? It shall be done. So strong.
That was an uncommonly enjoyable bout.
Gen 6 was the latest gen that I actually played and completed.
You did that all by yourself?
Like, at first I thought I really liked Gen 6, and then I realized, wow, it was actually more boring than I thought.
The enemy has reinforcements.
So it wasn't perfect,
There's a report.
but I definitely liked how it was presented.
Can't win this. A worthy opponent. Who's next?
We succeeded with the mission. Now that's a relief. We control the fort now.
Yeah, X and Y really made it very easy to grind in terms of like money and stuff.
We did it!
Like, I think if you just keep rematching the gym leaders,
Brilliant!
it just made it a breeze.
This wasn't the plan.
Yes, that was the place I was thinking
This
of.
is
Battle
a day
Maison.
well spent.
We succeeded with the mission.
How about you not advance on my commander?
Oh, the gate
Can you don't?
The mission's beginning.
Got my sights on the enemy base.
Alright, let me cut off the assault unit from behind. Thinks that would be a good idea, don't you think?
The mission's beginning. We control the fort now. The enemy has reinforcements. There's a report.
Wait, there's still a summoner?
Miss this chance.
I don't ever dealt with it. Oh god, that guy's still around.
That settles it.
Speaking of X and Y, Ryoma kind of does have that look that reminds me of
I'll take you
Lysandra.
on. Let's do this.
You know, without being a massive dick.
So strong. Train hard before seeking to face me again.
I think it's the wild red hair that
We
gives it away.
succeeded with the mission. We control the fort now.
Alright, let's end
Right
this.
with me!
Let's go together! Prepare to face the full power of our secret skill!
We succeeded with the mission.
Not as satisfying as I'd hoped, but I'll take it.
Well done.
And the best, you say? That only confirms what I already knew.
Sorry, but you can't hold anymore.
Not with that attitude, I can't.
Is this okay?
I better sell some more. Maybe not that one. Definitely not that one.
Is this okay?
Maybe this one?
Is this okay?
Oh god, I got lots of axes to sell too. Shit, this is the part I hate. And then I never know what ones to get rid of.
My confidence in you continue.
Let's continue to nurture this bond.
You carry yourself with such grace for one so young, Prince Marth. Your swordsmanship is most impressive, and your allies truly listen to you.
You're too kind, Prince Ryoma. But fighting alongside you has only revealed my own inexperience. I have a long way to go before I can stack up against you. I lost my father and my sister. My whole kingdom was seized by enemy forces. So many innocents died because I was not strong enough. If I only had the power to protect my own people, I could have saved them.
So you lost your family too, Prince Marth. We have this in common. When I was young, my father was killed and Corrin was taken. It was in that moment I vowed to protect my family from further harm. If I'd been stronger at the time, I could have prevented such loss. So you see, I understand your pain better than most. That vow is the foundation of my determination today.
I'm sorry to hear your family has suffered such hardships, Ryoma. I was so focused on my own past, I didn't consider yours may be similar.
Those experiences have made me the man I am today.
Thank you for talking to me about it. You are truly a model of strength, not only in body, but in spirit as well. I've got a long way to go.
It is no small honor to be considered a benchmark by one as great as you. I guess that means I have become stronger. Thank you, Prince Marth. I'm positive you will become a fine king.
Hearing that from you gives me hope.
Your achievements up until now have been more impressive than mine. To raise and lead an army at your age, and to always put your friends first, it is I who should look to you as a role model.
Am I really that inspiring?
Of course. I'll never stop drawing encouragement from you. And I think our similar pasts are a fine foundation for a friendship.
I think you're right.
We both lost our fathers at a young age. So we have both made our own way. Let us continue to bring out the best in each other and grow as comrades.
I agree. To meet in this strange world. It must be fate that our paths have crossed. Let's walk it together.
And we'll prepare each other for the responsibilities of the crown.
Didn't think. Let's continue to nurture this bond.
What spirit! Your bravery is an inspiration.
That was an uncommonly enjoyable bout.
All right. It's about time we got some action around here.
Ha! Now that was a fight.
You will all suffer the same fate.
I'll deal with... I guess I should deal with Iago now? Or later? It's a fort defense. Yeah, I think I'll deal with Marth first. That would explain why Ike is not shown in the game at all.
Yes? this.
I'll keep you two together again.
Okay.
Lee will actually be very good for
Yes?
this mission.
Understood.
Oh yeah, because Manic hates.
Yes? Yes?
Martha will actually be good too. You can go good with... I'm gonna say Celica.
Yes?
May Milla be with us. What shall it be?
Milla?
Yes?
I'm guessing Milla is probably a deity in
Yes?
Celica's world.
Understood.
I could be wrong
Is this
though.
okay? Let's go then.
Is this truly necessary?
Let's do our best. Don't leave yourself in the open.
Oh yeah, Iago from
There's a
Aladdin.
report.
I remember that.
Let's combine our
I heard like the
strengths.
like
Face the enemy
Aladdin and the
together.
Lion King being re-released for I think it's just the Switch is the Genesis version of Aladdin. Even though I like the SNES version more. I also gotta mention that apparently in like early versions on the box art,
The enemy has
or rather
reinforcements.
the spine of
We
the
can
case,
teleport now.
they actually call it the Loin King instead of the Lion
enemy has
King.
reinforcements.
So I found that pretty hilarious.
The mission's beginning.
Patron deity is Zofia, also known as the Earth Mother. Oh, okay.
Acting so recklessly to
Yeah, I kind of figured it was a
get
deity.
yourself hurt.
That made perfect sense.
Enough of this struggle.
Let's end this with a single blow. We will not be defeated.
The Loin King sounds like the name of a foreign parody of the Lion King.
Remember your face.
I'd hate to imagine what the wildebeest trampling would be like.
I'd rather you be my
Good
ally
lord.
than enemy.
I need to think about it.
Did I win? Maybe I just got lucky.
We succeeded with the mission.
Hakuna on my tatas. That just like crossed my mind. What is wrong with me? What is wrong with us? Why are we this way? Oh, our base in trouble? Oh shit, we better go.
That's one less enemy.
Good thing Leanna can heal them.
Let's hurry.
Too much attack and too little defense.
The enemy has reinforcements. We're being targeted by a long-range attack. The mission's beginning.
Oh great, we got mages to fight. Shit. Oh god, see it chased us?
I'm ready at any time.
I'll do my best. For the future of
Are you talking about that Cats movie that had that really bad trailer and the scary looking designs? For which everybody should now apologize to the original design of the Sonic the Hedgehog movie. And of course it caused the designers or developers to be royally fucked. Because now they have to remake the animations.
We succeeded with the mission. We did it!
I think there is a bit of a delay for its release, so which I hope.
All on your own? It's incredible.
Because if they had to like commit to that same release date for the movie, those animators are gonna be royally burned out.
The gate open. The mission's beginning. The mission's beginning. We control the fort now.
I'll be your opponent today. You face me.
Yeah, I'm not that far from 2,000 KOs now, thankfully. Still gotta deal with that other mage.
I shall take the lead.
Step back. I'll be your opponent today.
We control the fort now.
This fort is secure.
Glad they can still level up even if I'm not focusing on them directly.
Can't win this.
Let's keep up this pace.
Look, if they had to redo the Cats movie because there's actual people in costumes, I'll just put Scarlett Johansson back in it. Because, you know, that's the thing now.
A savage beating is the best way to introduce oneself to an enemy.
We succeeded with the mission.
I will be your opponent.
We control the fort now. We did it!
I mean, the guys in charge kind of knew that the designs were bad or the animations were bad, but could have stopped it, you know. They didn't have to get to this point. That's the sad thing about it. It didn't have to get this way. But somebody up there just didn't care. Until there was like way too much backlash.
I will be your enemy.
We control the fort now.
Regardless, I can't really complain too much. You know, except for like, you know, the well-being animators involved in the movie. Because that's a very unshitty thing to do. I probably wouldn't watch the movie regardless anyway.
We succeeded with the mission.
Not as satisfying as I'd hoped, but I'll take it.
Well done. I learned how to I feel a sudden surge of strength.
Celica actually kind of did the least amount of work, though.
Sorry, but you can't hold anymore.
This game has like a very weird way of grading MVPs.
Is this okay?
The toes will be ours again soon.
I didn't think I'd get used to fighting at your side. Royal twins. That's quite unusual, isn't it?
You think so? I guess I thought big royal families like yours were more of an oddity.
Yes, there are a lot of us, but we all have different mothers, you know. It's actually a pretty common practice for royal families.
A lot of
in our
mothers,
world.
but one
Oh,
dad.
I see. In Atolis
He
and
gets
Bristol,
around.
the king or queen can have only one spouse.
Of course, that's how it is in Nor, too.
Are you saying your mother was the king's mistress?
Don't be so shocked. All our mothers were. Well, except for Xander's.
How do all those mothers live together and still get along?
Get along? How optimistic of you. In Nor, even the children of mistresses have a claim to the throne. So our mothers have always competed for the king's affection.
You mean
Sounds like a
it's
bachelor.
Sibling against sibling, all to see who will inherit the throne?
At times it is. I'm sure Aetolis has seen some similar conflict. Still, you are the older sibling. I'd assume the throne is yours to take.
But we're twins!
It's complicated. As the older sister, I do have a bit of an advantage. However, in Aetolis, male heirs can be given preference anyway. I'd be relieved to see my brother become king, but he's hesitant.
I've noticed that you two are always encouraging the other to take the throne. To be honest, I'm quite jealous of your situation.
But you and your siblings get along so well. My brother and I are constantly biting each other's head off.
It doesn't seem that way to me. Maybe you fight because you're willing to be honest with each other.
Maybe. Well, I'm jealous too. I've always wanted an older brother or sister.
You can have Xander if you want. I'm just kidding. We all like one another, you know, in our own special ways.
How could you not? You're all so wonderful. Even you, Leo. That's why I just can't believe it when you say you're all in competition.
Things weren't always so great between the children of the King of Nor. You could learn a thing or two about palace intrigue just from the stories. But I'll spare you that. It really doesn't seem like something you'd need here.
Are you trying to protect me? So there is a tiny speck of kindness and warmth under that cold exterior.
Is that how you see me? Actually, I'll take that as a compliment. I hope we have another chance to talk again soon, Leanna. I'd like to hear more about Aetolis and your cooperative ways.
Of course. I'm sure there's a lot we can learn from each other.
I can feel the ties between us growing stronger.
I'm beginning.
I feel closer to you now than I ever have before. Mission accomplished.
That was fun. Let's play again.
That was a good use of my time.
Maybe fighting like this is good from time to time.
Oh, Garneth showed up.
Mere obstacles in the way of my ultimate goal.
Hey there, Winston. Wow, that was a long way of just saying hi. There's no videos of Castlevania Dawn of Sorrow on my YouTube playlist because that wasn't even done on YouTube. That was a Game Anyone exclusive. So I probably won't be putting that one on YouTube for a while, if at all. I think I'll just do this Fort Defense, and then I'll probably switch games. Oh, AJ with a gift to Winston for a tier 1 sub. Thank you so much.
Yes?
Who else can deal with dragons pretty well? Niles
Very
can.
well.
A run through of 3 houses? Well, first of all, I don't even have the game,
What can
so
I
I
do for
definitely, that's a definite no. I have like no desire to get the game just yet, because there are other games I'd rather play that are almost on the way out. So that'll be something for me personally to hold off on.
Yes?
Right.
Yes? Understood.
But there are armored units too.
Yes?
Who's good against armor? I mean, Leo still is. But I think that's somebody else.
May luck favor us.
Asita, of course.
What would you like to do?
Yes?
All right.
What can I do for you? Command received.
Is this okay? Let's go then.
Well, having to get to, like, game Dynasty Warriors 3 Extreme Legends? I don't know.
I can't wait to hear all of you scream for your
Like I
lives.
said, I'm focusing on the games that I want to get right now that are still coming out. And plus, I don't even know if I'm still gonna have my current job by the end of September 30th. Because that's the last current day of the contract. So I gotta hope that'll get extended. Otherwise, I gotta look for somewhere else to make some big bucks.
There's a report. We control the fort now.
Taking care of their commander.
So I don't want to like rush into like too many major purchases for a while.
There's a report.
Words are only worth so much.
There's a report. There's a report. There's a report.
Oh, you're gonna be purchasing the game yourself. Well, I hope you enjoy it. Like, if you already got Dynasty Warriors 3, you'll get the full experience, of course.
I've dispatched their commander.
Plus, if I do get Extreme Legends, then I'm going to be, like,
Protect my people.
encouraged, so to speak, or rather prodded in the shoulder to get the 5th weapons. And for what I've seen somebody else do, that's gonna be hard.
There's a report.
So I don't know if I'm gonna be excited to do that at all.
There's a report.
Seeing as how Dynasty Warriors 3's regular 4th weapons were atrocious to go for. Some of them took over an hour.
What? Over already?
I don't have
We did it.
700 KOs yet? Are you serious?
We did it. We succeeded with the mission. We did it. We shall take the lead.
Alright, I can deal with Iago.
You turn your blade against a little old tactician like me? How cowardly.
Oh, the gate opened. The mission's beginning. The mission's beginning.
It's so hard to rack up kills with archers? Really? I have a different experience with
The enemy
that.
has reinforcements.
Usually when it comes to archers, you can get a pretty good spread.
The enemy has reinforcements.
Like, if it's kills against, like, regular soldiers, yes. But against any other soldier, like a commander or a named soldier, then yeah, it is kind of difficult. Unless you're just spamming the first strong attack. And that's if you have enough time to get a full charge.
Leave it to me.
Where the hell am I?
What does it sound like when you weep? I won't let you.
Well, I'm pretty far from my main base.
Can't miss this chance.
So I better stop them from getting there.
Yes, let's go together. Let's work together.
Like, see, if you have an attack like that,
Tell me,
you get a ton of
what does it
kills.
feel like to die?
We succeeded with
If
the
you get
mission.
your lethality to proc.
You are an irreplaceable part of this army. We could win the war with you alone.
I'll defend this fort.
whatever I want, Selka, alright? You don't know my life. You don't know my story. Somebody's in trouble. Thankfully, it ain't me. Still got a long way to go.
How can you be so strong?
Steroids, that's how. Not that I would recommend it.
Did I just get lucky?
I'm pretty sure Marth would just say that about anything. So I don't know how I won. I just got lucky. I was like, Marth, this is the Powerball. You won like almost $1 billion. Of course, it's luck, you adult. Man, if I could even win like a fraction of $1 billion, even if I'd just be happy to win $25,000. And I can have my debt completely gone. And the rest of that is like, okay, I'll just give to some of my friends.
We succeeded with the mission.
I would just be happy with that much. Sadly, the most I ever won in, well, a scratch ticket, not a scratch ticket, a pull-apart ticket, was $100. And back in the, like, late 90s, early 2000s, $100 is a lot. But now, you can just pull it out of your pockets. Alright, I'm done now.
You may want to train a little more.
Just $100. Which, you know, $100 is still a lot to some people. But compared to, like, the purchasing power of now, that's hardly anything. And it sucks.
Enough of this struggle.
Let's end this with a single blow. We will not be defeated.
Well, it's a good thing I went to a trade school.
Is that it?
Otherwise, my loans would be much
for
higher.
More from you.
Well done.
It was not only my contributions that won the day, but everyone's.
Let's continue to nurture.
I can feel the ties between us. Prince Marth, your kingdom is in Arcanea, correct?
That's right. I didn't realize you'd heard of it.
It's probably coincidence, but there's a land by the same name in my world. It should be at peace right now, but your country is at war, right?
Yes. The situation is beyond grave. Not only did I lose my own kingdom, but the entire continent is now fighting. So if I want to save my kingdom, I must save all the others as well.
That's pretty similar to the War of Shadows.
I beg your pardon?
Oh, never mind. It just reminds me of something else. The Arcanea of my world had a major war too. It lasted for years and there were many deaths. It was so tragic. It looks like you're resolved to fight, but I wonder if that's the best way. War takes such a toll on the people. Are there no peaceful solutions?
I often wish there were. But unfortunately, some foes simply cannot be reasoned with. My father fought for Arcanea, and he gave his life. So now it's up to me to carry on that fight. I was born a Prince of Altea, and it was my father's dying wish that I rule.
But just because you were born a prince doesn't mean you have to fight. War leads to more war, which leads to more tragedy. It's unending. And even if you survive this battle, you may not survive the next.
Even so, Celica. It is my choice to fight.
Is there no way to stop you?
I can't protect my loved ones by sitting on the sidelines. Nevertheless, you have opened my eyes to a new perspective.
I have?
Citizens dragged into war have more to lose than their lives. They can lose hope, I must have forgotten that, after so much time on the battlefield. We must fight for now, but I will keep the importance of peace in mind.
It makes me happy to hear you say that, Marth. And to know that someone like you believes peace after war is possible. I may not have much to offer, but at the very least, allow me to pray for your safety and that you achieve your goals.
Thank you, Celica. I'll do my best to see that your prayers are answered.
We owe everything we've accomplished to you.
Obstructing me? The nerve!
Alright, so you know what? I think it's time to switch games for now. But before I do, can I actually put some more quests on Anna?
So, what you want to do?
I can. I can only put her up to C. And we do actually have her own skill now called Payday. Oh wait, there's a blank slot here. I guess that's for Celica. Can I get her skill now? Yes, I can! Luck plus 20! That's actually really damn awesome.
Good evening. It's time for me to start practicing my dancing, so no peeking, alright?
I'll do whatever I want, alright?